Welcome back to my channel Movie Explained. Today I will show you a American romantic survival drama film from 1980. Title: The Blue Lagoon, 1980 film. Spoiler ahead. In the late Victorian era, two young cousins, 9-year-old Richard and 7-year-old Emmeline Lestrange and cook's chef Patty Button, survive the shipwreck in the South Pacific and get into the lush tropical island. Patty took care of the children and forbade them to go to the other side of the island, because there he found the remains of human blood victims on the altar. He also warned them against eating deadly red berries. Patty later died after getting drunk. Now only the children go to another part of the island and rebuild their house. When Richard and Emmeline reached puberty, their experience was stressful because they did not have enough education about human sexuality. Emmeline is the first to experience sexual attraction, after Richard, where she is uncomfortable and refuses to share her funny thoughts with him. She was afraid of her first period and refused to let Richard examine her for what she thought was an injury. Eventually, Richard realizes his own attraction to Emmeline. He secretly weighed himself in a forbidden part of the island and saw the altar. He linked the blood on the altar to the crucifixion of Christ, concluded that the altar was God, and tried to persuade Richard to go with him to the other side of the island. Richard is shocked by the idea of breaking the law and they both beg. Later, when Richard tries to start having sex with Emmeline, he denies her. As a result, Richard hides from Emmeline and masturbates. The ship appeared there for the first time in years, but Emmeline did not turn on the fire signal and the ship passed without noticing her. When Richard Emmeline was angrily confronted by his failure, he declared, in Richard's distrust, that the island was now their home and that they should stay there. Emmeline reveals that she knows about Richard's masturbation and threatens to tell Uncle Arthur. They quarrel and Emmeline throws a coconut at Richard and accidentally hits him in the head. Angry and sad, Richard Emmeline goes to their hiding place. Emmeline accidentally landed on a poisonous stone fish. Weakened, he begged Richard to bring him to God. Richard took him to the other side of the island and laid him on the altar and prayed. Emmeline recovers and Richard gives in to his fear of losing her. After Emmeline regained her ability to walk, the two naked bathed in the lagoon and then bathed on the beach. Richard and Emmeline, still naked, discover sex and become lovers. As a result, Emmeline became pregnant, even though neither of them knew she was pregnant. Instead, they were amazed to feel the baby move in their bellies, believing that the belly was the cause of these movements. Months later, Richard was alone in hiding, and from a distance he heard a voice and walked straight to the other side of the island. There he discovers a group of autochthonists who perform a ritual for the statue as a ceremony in which they sacrifice a person. Richard panicked and ran to look for the Emmeline he felt. Emmeline gave birth to a boy named Paddy. A ship led by Richard's father Arthur, William Daniels, arrives on the island and sees the family playing on the beach. When they noticed the ship, Richard and Emmeline fled for help instead of signs for help, satisfied with their lives. Because they are covered in mud, their appearance is poorly known and Arthur believes they are not Richard and Emmeline. One day, the family boarded a lifeboat to visit their original home. Richard picked up the banana and left Emmeline and Patty with the boat. Emmeline didn't notice when Patty brought elegant red berries to the ship. Sunday, Emmeline and Patty slowly leave, and Patty throws one of the oars into the boat. Unable to reach the line, Emmeline called Richard and he swam, followed by the shark. Emmeline threw the second row at the shark, hit it, and gave Richard time to board the ship. The ship caught the tide and plunged into the sea. After a few days of driving, Richard and Emmeline woke up to find Patty eating the berries he had picked. Desperate, Richard and Emmeline also ate berries and lied to wait for death. Hours later, They found them on Arthur's ship. Arthur asked, "Are they still dead?" The captain, Gus Mercurio, assures him, "No, sir. They are asleep." If you find this video useful, then subscribe and share to your friends and press the bell button. Thanks for watching.